Digital literacy skill building exercises, device and software familiarization. Part 1. Smartphones. Smartphones. Nowadays, smartphones are pocket-sized computers that can do almost anything a computer can. So let's familiarize ourselves with these devices and learn how to adjust settings, install apps, and navigate the interface. Most mobile devices use either a version of Android OS or Apple's iOS. Navigating the OS, smartphones, and other touchscreen devices, like tablets, require certain hand motions to change between menus, zoom in and out, and even scrolling through pages. Adjusting the settings. After familiarizing yourself with the gestures needed to interact with your smart device's interface, you can look for similar symbols to the ones of the right in order to find your device's settings menu. Installing apps. All applications on mobile devices are purchased/downloaded and installed through an app store. Look for icons similar to the ones on the right and you will find your device's app store. Once on the app store, all you need to do is find an app that interests you and the store will do the rest. Part 2. Computers. Navigating the OS. Similarly as to how different mobile operating systems may look different, but still incorporate the same gestures, different computer OS, such as Microsoft Windows and Mac OS, have a different design and look, but are quite similar in terms of navigation. This time though, instead of finger movements and gestures, we need to use a mouse and keyboard to navigate the interface. Mouse. Here are the basic mouse functions. Moving the mouse will move the cursor on the screen. Hovering the cursor over anything will give complementary information. Click, meaning a left mouse button click, will select the object that was clicked. Double click, meaning two left mouse button clicks in rapid succession will open or expand what was clicked. Right click, meaning a right mouse button click, will show additional options regarding what was clicked. Using the scroll wheel, not present in some mouse models, allows you to move up and down pages. Keyboard. Here are the basic functions of the keyboard. Typing, using the same letters, numbers, and symbols as a traditional typewriter. Navigating through documents, web pages, and editing text, using the arrow keys, as well as home, end, page up, page down, insert and delete. Performing actions and specific tasks using control keys, such as Control, Alt, Escape and the Windows logo key, and function keys, F1 through F12. Adjusting the settings. As with any device, you can customize your experience by playing with the settings. You can access the settings on Microsoft Windows by clicking Start and then finding the gear icon for settings in the Pinned section. On Mac OS, the System Settings icon is on the dock by default. Installing apps. Windows OS and Mac OS also have their own app stores where you can find some apps and they will be installed automatically through the store. However, if you desire to install a program that is not present at their store, you can easily download the installation file from the program's website and then follow the installation wizard steps. Part 3. Common software. Word processors. Word or text processors are one of the most used programs. Word, Google Docs, and Pages can be used to make invites, calendars, schedules, photo albums, resumes, and so much more. When opening a new file, you can choose from several templates or a blank document. Lastly, you can also create and edit basic text through the Notepad app. Spreadsheets. Spreadsheets can be used to create schedules, calendars, and invoices, but they can also be used to plot graphs and perform advanced mathematical and statistical formulas. Do you need to create a detailed budget that will automatically calculate your revenue with each added expense? Do you need to visualize consumer trends from a table? Excel, Google Sheets, or Numbers are the program to use. Presentation tools. PowerPoint, Google Slides, and Keynote are programs used to create presentations, but it can also be used to create a portfolio, a photo album, or slideshow, among others. There are even some online platforms, such as Prezi and Canva, that allow you to create engaging presentations online. Like previous programs, opening up a new file will present you with several templates, or you can create a blank presentation and let your imagination run. This concludes these digital literacy skill building exercises.